No, I have faith, dude. I have faith. I don't have faith. I don't have faith.
Reverb has never scared us wrong.
Scared us.
Alright, I'm in the restroom.
I heard that too.
Okay. I don't know why I waited. Maybe I didn't wait that long, but I feel like I did wait to use my ability to just inject toxins. That's so much fun. Just to say fuck you to whoever hits me next. I don't even have to do anything. Because I can inject it when I wake up, and then I'm just toxic for the entire day. There's no time limit. It's... Sorry, I got green in my blood. I got green in my blood. And I think that's why I'm seeing the guy in the corner, so... You know.
Oh no, he's actually there. It's like 3 heads.
What? This is appropriately disturbing music.
Imagine being on just like
Imagine.
the wildest trip of your life, and so it's like, no, that one's actually real.
It's actually not, they're just fucking with you.
It most likely is not. But in D&D,
I'm back.
it could be real. Hello.
Welcome back.
The Twilight Road? Oh my god, of course it would be this.
Yeah, it's good, right? And I think it's even better now. It's slowed and shit. It makes it more eerie.
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 Eerie. Very eerie.
I'll take us back to this slide down to you guys need the combat map for any stuff, so. Look at all you.
Look at it. Not dead.
Not dead. You guys did pretty well, honestly. I was again, a bit
I mean, all
concerned at some
things
points. Yeah. For getting jumped and having the debuffs of Restless. Which, in the end, I don't think they hit too many of you guys with the Argent Blast, but...
I like to.
Yeah. And then most of you guys succeed the save anyways, but, you know, whatever. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah. You did get a couple crits, Alec, but I didn't put them in your list of crits because that would ruin the 69. I was like, he didn't roll them, so...
I guess that's true.
I can add them if you want, if I have your permission.
No.
Welcome
I'll
back.
get them on my own merit.
You'll ruin the 69 yourself.
He's so honorable.
So honorable. Oh, we never gave recap inspiration, by the way.
Oh.
I think...
I mean, I think Alec really helmed
Holy
it this
Garth,
time.
right?
Depends on if you guys...
You know what?
How much
I
you guys-
think Fred deserves it.
Yeah, Fred's
Yeah.
not here.
No, he's
He's not
with his
coming.
brother. He's being emotional support for his brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he said it on call a couple of nights ago, but I was waiting for him to like send me a text to confirm or deny that was happening.
Okay.
But he never did until we added him.
And then last night, he was in no condition to...
Yeah, which is what threw me off. I'm like, I thought you were gonna be with your brother for like the next couple of days.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, he's getting fucking crossfade.
That's fair.
So I was like, yeah, crossfade
Literally.
with your brother. Whatever. Oh, Tango, careful. So Garth, take inspiration. Take the recap inspiration.
Oh yeah, Garth. You deserve it, man. God, my back hurts.
What did you do?
I went to bouncy castle at age 26.
Okay, you're not that old.
Still.
No,
my
trust me, when you hit
frontal...
26, it hurts.
Oh yeah, my frontal
I-
cortex is fully developed. That's too old to be in a bouncy castle, but
You should know better.
You
I mean, he was like, come in, Uncle Alec, and then all the other kids were like, yeah, come in!
yeah.
That's such a good idea!
Well,
You
okay, I have
folded.
that. Was a bouncy castle one that is large enough to accommodate an adult? Or is
yeah,
it
I did not need to bend over or anything like that.
Okay,
I mean,
Oh, damn.
the entrance is definitely child size, but
But the inside of it is it's large enough to accommodate one adult or many children.
spacious.
Indeed,
Specious.
magnificent mansion. Tango, stop biting that.
No, father.
He's not plastic.
That's no good.
Go back.
I think
I
so.
believe so.
All right. So let's take it back in, shall we? You guys are in the, for lack of a better term, Ivory Domain. You guys are in the Betwixt right now, actually, not the Ivory Domain itself. The place is, well, desaturated. You guys are in some forestry. The Mouser and Runaway having freshly departed leave you to your supposed demise. Obviously that failed.
They're really bad at determining our demise.
Maybe they're throwing. Who knows? The place is already slowly but surely regaining saturation, though. The stonework that was unraveled around you, the quarters that you guys were sequestered in, allocated to, already beginning to reform around you. But you guys do have a little bit of time here if you want to do anything. Or you can stay put, sit your ass down in safe security. What do you guys do?
No, I'm ramped up.
You're ramped up. Yeah, you're still drugged up.
Is there any monochromatic foliage and/or flowers I could pluck?
Yes, there is. There are bushes and trees and other flora around. You pluck one, and as you pluck it, it seems to lose even more saturation to it, still holding on to the bare remnants of color.
Mine.
Arena strides up to you.
Is it Irina?
Arena, yeah.
Have you ever seen something so grey?
She stares out of her singular eye. Letters on paper. But a flower? No. She shakes her head. Some spores fall off her head mushrooms. Even her spores seem a bit desaturated. Not tremendously like the rest of the place, but to a keen eye, a person with a hawk's eyes.
Oh my god.
You do know that, yeah, even she seems a bit affected by this.
Fuck. That makes sense. Red is typically like the standout color when it comes to desaturating things.
Yeah.
You say it's a flower. If he takes a sniff of it, does it smell normal?
Smells muted. Like,
ooh.
Like someone like has left it out. Lost its potency. That sort of stuff.
I see.
This place be weird. Mina says she's looking around, like checking her injuries, but keeping an eye on the place.
It's the betwixt. It's between that which is normal and even weirder.
You guys hear Takari remark something in Ryugen, which does you understand it. Looks at Jin. She says something along the lines of, a place of spirits.
What?
A place of spirits. Might be. A weird one. If I pick up and drop a rock, does it seem to have any slowness to it?
You pick up a stone and drop it, and it seems to fall normally. On a cursory glance, at least.
Oh my god. Not this again.
Well, since there are people around this time, you've changed the parameters of the test. It falls and hits the gun.
What would be like a possible test to see if it's a spirit world?
Roll me religion.
Can ask the local spirits.
Religion.
I don't have advantage, but I don't think it fucking matters.
No, I mean, the obvious way would simply be that you see spirits, right? That's the logical, or like the straightforward answer to it. But aside from that, maybe tests in not arcane means, but religious, theological, holy, or naturalistic means, right? Because spirits imply some relativity to either a person's individual soul or the world, right? If you want to use a Perennial logic to it. So something that is derived from one of those. Arcane is like really different, so probably not that.
Was there some kind of what's the word? Interaction between this place and Falk's firearm, which is
Which is
your religious
holy.
patron?
Oh, that's a good question.
The thing that probably would caught your attention is that Edelweiss's presence, as well as the projectiles, quote unquote, that fire from your firearm, make the immediate illuminated space, like I'm not saying like even feet, but like inches, a bit more saturated. You guys saw similar in under Eva or under Giselle when Eva called in her healing spirit.
Okay. So that would mean that the gun and Edelweiss are sort of anathema to this place.
Yes.
So I think Falk will nod along to Jin and, or I guess nod along to Kari and Jin, her translator.
Fair.
That makes sense. The Emperor's power is the opposite of this place. Exists in spite of it.
It does feel like we're, how to say, invited trespasser. You see Fire just crouched next to like a patch of dirt, and he's like running his hands into the soil as if trying to see or feel something in it.
You were suddenly pulled here. I imagine getting in of our own accord would be more tricky. Trickier.
There has to be, Wayne. If they're able to traverse in and out of the place.
I didn't say there wasn't. Only that we're not privy to it. Or welcome
Yeah, but
to it.
find out.
Not privy to it yet.
Finger gun.
But as you guys discuss it, the world is resaturating. The stonework revealing itself underneath you back to where you guys went to bed. And in due time, as long as you guys don't make yourselves obstacles to the stonework that's rebuilding itself, you guys return back to the waking world. Outside the witching hour,
I want to get inside a wall.
you guys hear the bell toll once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. You guys lose another hour to your death wards. An hour to come in, an hour to get out. But you guys eventually wake up.
Good.
Oh, wake up. I guess you guys aren't technically asleep right now. This is real. So you guys are just beyond. And you guys can catch or finish out your long rests after that shit. So feel free to mark on a long rest, my friends. Yes, you may press the button. You may press the button.
I'll start dishing out concoctions right away.
I have nothing to get back. In fact, I lose something because I no longer have a spell siphon.
Shit, bro.
Goodbye, detect magic. Did not need you.
I guess not, yeah. Just
I
steal
use
from someone
context clues to detect magic.
else. That's good enough. See, King and Country, I think is a song.
Get on my Jimmy Jane.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Might be a bit loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit. But for King and Country, hey, praise Oblivion.
Where's Oblivion?
Praise Acceptance.
Oblivion's wisdom.
Oblivion's praise Acceptance.
Oh my god.
That sounds like what something a cultist would say.
By
You gotta use that in Hollow Promise.
all means.
So, you guys, again, come back from the betwixt, finish out your long rest, and awaken to at various different times. Fi is probably one of the first ones up to cook some breakfast. But a runner does eventually find you guys. Quick and simple message. Simply citing, the Ash Wardens are here. They've already been redirected to your barracks. One of them did say something about a detour, but I believe the other one wouldn't have any of it. So they're en route shortly.
I haven't even brushed my teeth yet.
They were just at the gates, so you would have time, sir. Though they did walk rather fast.
Oh!
Hurry!
Scrabble's
Meanwhile, in the background, Caradox probably like prestidigitating himself.
Yep.
Oh, however, we're like a clean in time. Whoosh.
Just repeatedly.
In that time, yeah, you guys do see Aurelia turn up. Accompanied, of course, by her, like, I guess the term is her second, her guardian. That's not a Destiny 2 pun. But her guardian, Mercer. And Mercer is hauling a trowel of goodies to deliver to you guys.
Oh boy, it's Christmas.
You guys definitely do see Mercer has a cup of coffee, though. He's quite, he looks quite tired.
Has he slept? The answer is no.
No, he hasn't. But it's okay. Not the first time I pulled an all-nighter, and definitely won't be the last. Oh, one other thing. Alongside the new gear over there, he throws a thumb at the cart. He grabs something for his pack. What looks to be a case of some sort, made of some heavy metallic material, and he opens it up and sets it down on... Actually, we have a map for this. Where is it? Hey, there you go. This one.
Oh.
So just put you guys there. Do I have an Aurelia on here? I don't. Do I? Let's put Advice Joan over here.
Hang with Mina.
Parrot, thank you.
Let me grab an Aurelia token. Oop, here. Oop. Actually, here, Tal will be over there.
Takara, get out of my room.
Hallway.
Out of room. You're right.
So yeah, Mercer sits down this heavy metallic box and cracks it open, and you guys see, probably like a score of like these bracers that have a caged crystal built on the apex of it, the outmost point of it. If you guys would be so kind as to have this equipped during our journey. You know we're gonna ask, bruv. I know. These are analytic crystals, or rather bracers. They'll let me collect data, should anything pop off. And more importantly, just give me data on how you guys move and things like that. Seems a bit, I mean, this says she's like picking one up and examining it. They be checking us all the time. All the time you're wearing them. She like looks at it like,
Mina Kamaka, of all the people that value their privacy, you are not one of them.
Not about the privacy, bruv. It's just, She looks at him. Where'd all this be going to, huh? Mercer just wraps his knuckles against this large contraption on his pack. Falk, you recognize it as like the harness, the gear that he was working on all last night. He goes into this pylon. She blinks. What's the pylon? It's a defensive ward. So this be helping you defend us. You guys, her. He throws a thumb at Aurelia. She stops it, or she steps it on. Alright, I can get behind that. As long as you ain't stealing my moves.
Oh, that's what she's worried about.
Of
You
course.
said the analytic, would it tell you if one of us were injured or worse?
Doesn't have you code in any biometric sense, no. We'll collect the data, though, on if you guys do fall unconscious. A, undesirable data point, but a necessary one.
Still very valuable.
I have plans for it. And I'm sure that the time I'm planning for it to be used will come to fruition. So, best to be prepared for when it happens.
And what exactly is happening?
At some point, I'm sure someone's going to take a fall. At some point, especially with these things that we're facing against, they're going to get one over on us. He taps the pylon. It's a one trick. But it's going to really help when I do got to pull it out. But only when it's deeply necessary. Until then, keep it under wraps.
Of course. Well, I look forward to seeing it come to fruition and be used when Badger goes down.
He looks over at Badger.
Honestly, I'm more
About-
worried about Ace. Should we get him one?
They could be refitted for any size creature, even your mounts and your pets and so on.
Don't you need to resize it, just need to use the same size one as Badger. I guess he has thicker arms.
Except Badger's arms. like
Badger has
sad
been through
dog.
so much. He didn't like get any restful, meaningful sleep. He
Yeah, yeah.
He's had a few hours now.
Maybe that's not enough.
Ow. Eye bags are just insane.
But you know what? A pugilist barbarian multi-class is the one to go through it. He can take it.
Apparently
Or was
has.
built for that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it be anyone. I'm trying to grab a token. Where is it? Am I blind? There it is.
All that, and just realized Cop wasn't even here to defend himself.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he hit you.
Oh,
He hit you with the BRB.
Mm.
Damn.
There you go, sir.
Oh.
Oh,
people.
Lady Michaela.
Oh, he has inspiration now. How'd that happen?
He does, yeah. No comment. Gentlemen, does not kiss and tell. Vias did wake up with you guys, so that definitely is a bit of a loop, right? Because Falk, you went to sleep in Mercer's shop, but you guys all awoke in this spot because that's where you guys left from, remember? So,
Mhm.
yeah. Again, you guys weren't asleep. You guys woke up after the Airless conversation, and you guys were pulled somewhere betwixt. So, bit weird. So, he probably even Michaela have a quick sidebar, like, what the fuck happened?
why did you leave me?
It was my choice.
She does seem she does have a bit in her micro-expressive way, like a bit of faux offense, but
Aw.
when he does say what happened, she gets a great concern across her. That not even here you guys are safe in theory of being pulled into the betwixt.
It's unfortunate, but it makes sense.
You guys do hear from the outsides of the conversation, or the outlets of the conversation. Michaela excused herself to go find the Nightshade Knights, or at least one of them. specifically on the runaway. If anyone can identify a traitor, it's them.
Mm-hmm.
So she excused herself.
Quickly identified because we out of game identified as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's been a good amount of time.
Mhm.
Was it shared with her that it was Mike's? Doesn't really matter. We already know.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll cover it in due time.
Yeah, Massa, Lady Aurelia, I assume you've been told that the Ash Wardens are here.
We have.
Best not waste any time and greet them. Yeah. Once, Caradoc, please, my teeth.
Yeah.
Just gonna have to address.
I guess
Human
remove
tooth.
back.
Human toothbrush. Yeah, so the Ash Wardens do arrive in due time. Allow me to grab their tokens. One of them you guys are greatly familiar with at this point.
Which one?
Rover! No, I was kidding. Anvil!
Yeah, obviously.
Let's go, Anvil!
Our boy Florentine. And then he is accompanied, following Tron behind him.
Yeah.
Not by Yam.
Oh.
Although they probably are of a similar
No,
cut.
it's a different one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Starts
guy
with
with
an
the gun.
L.
Got a pistol.
Legion.
Yeah.
He is Legion.
I was thinking legendary, but I was like, that's not it.
I guess all the Ash Wardens have some notoriety to make them legendary.
An Ash Warden named
True.
Legend would be.
That would be no at that point. So, you guys hear Anvil approaching you. Not so much Legion, who walks with a light foot. But nonetheless, they both enter into your guys' wing. And Anvil holds up a hand in greeting at all of you. Path finds us. It has been too long. And yet it's only been a week.
Too long in my book.
Extremely long week.
It is good to see you all again. Introductions. This is Ashwood and Legion. He gives you like a nod, like, yo. He looks between him and Tal. I'm sure you two will get along just fine. They both look at each other and nod at each other like, yep.
That's hat.
Oh, actually, wait a second.
Waiting.
I'm just gonna roll 2d20s because it's both of them doing it, but it only matters if one of them.
Can you invigonate the
Oh, yeah.
please?
Is this some kind of recognition roll?
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought that was a hat. That
That's
is
a
a
high
mask.
roll.
Oh, it's a hat.
Oh. Oh,
He's
yeah.
got like a. He's got
And
like
his
the
tongue
mask
sticking
here.
Yeah, look at one.
It definitely looks like Perenzian, like voodoo sort of element.
I like his look so
Of
much.
course.
They both look at each other, give each other a nod, and then keep staring at each other. And then staring at each other. And Anvil notes it, looks between them. Is there something wrong, Utsu? Al stands up, goes over, walks up, squares up, looks him up and down. Kills him.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Pulls out a box, gets on his knee.
Would you learn to walk like that?
Like,
An old book. You have that book? Depends who's asking. He looks down at Tao's feet as he says that. And looks back up at Tao's mask. We'll talk later. Yes, we will. Tao takes his seat again. Crosses his arms.
Looks between them.
Fast friends already, I see.
Is Is our boy Valentine just saying that to inject some levity, or is he actually worried?
I'll run insight check.
Oh, no Bardic Inspiration.
No Bardic. Womp womp. Which roll though? On the other. Oh yeah, that's a 4. So they're both 4s.
16.
16. It seems like appraising, like not goading because it makes it sound like it's taunting, but like probing, like a gut check, vibe check. But unfortunately, neither of them seem to be keen on telling them their dispositions on the other one.
Yeah.
That's hard to tell. So, what's the plan? So put both here at this table. Boop. Actually, no. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Legion probably won't stand at a table.
Back to a wall.
You guys go.
See the brain.
Yeah, you guys blah 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 at them. And as you guys are finishing out your blah, boop boop. You guys, oh, it's big. You guys are greeted by some Nightshade Knights, accompanied, of course, by Michaela. And you know what? Why not? Hey, not. Why not? Where is she? And a Cordelia. So I guess they'd probably be walking like this. There you go. Boop. Let's put them at this table. There you go. And then Michaela can be advised. There you go. There you go. Perfect. So as you guys are finishing your debrief with the Ashwarns about what the plan entails, Legion gives no commentary whatsoever. He is just he keenly listens, but doesn't seem to have anything to say. At least not as you guys are doling out the plan. There are a few points that Anvo does comment on. Like I would say, a good 40% of it is praise on your guys' investigation and pinpointing and triangulating things. The other 60% are questions, though. Specifically on what you guys saw from the runaway and the mouser, their capabilities and such, as well as trying to really drill down as to where the hell you guys were pulled to when you guys were grabbed by the witching hour, and stuff like that. But it's a dimension that's not normal, so there's only so much credence you could give it from its geographical analyzation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So even across him and Legion, who clearly is the more world-traveled one, because Anvil just defers to him on a lot of different flora, fauna, and that sort of stuff. There's not much either of them can pull from the accounts you guys give them. So you guys finish disclosing it, and when you guys do say Nova's gonna be your ride, you guys do hear Legion just sort of like, or not, you don't hear him do it. You see him in the background just shake his head like, "Oh no." And does go, "I see. I should weather myself then." Was the inevitable teasing. How childish.
Teasing over what?
He looks at you like, you know what? You know what? Although, perhaps I might have some distractions to use. He looks over at Fires. He looks over at Badger. Or maybe even... He looks like not forward at Badger, but just like straight, like 1,000-yard stare, like not looking at anyone in particular. Perhaps. You guys are free to roll an insight check to see who he's insinuating.
Yeah, that's
Happily.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perhaps whoever passes this insight.
Oh, that shouldn't be advantage, but...
Irina, save me!
Ah!
Yeah, I can give you advantage.
Thank you. Didn't need that.
So to Roma, not to Dahlia, which is funny.
Sigh.
Bad. Yeah. I'll just say all of you but Dahlia.
Oh.
He may or may not be implicating this.
Yep.
Yay.
So that's why it's so perfect that Dahlia is the one that doesn't get it. So perhaps.
Do you think she would?
If the
I like where your head's
opportunity,
at.
he turns to you. If the opportunity is there, she will. I know she will.
If
That'd be
anyone
good.
would gamble with that, it would be her.
She's certainly one of the few people that can run away fast enough. And at this point, the Nightshade Knights come back. Or come to the room.
Record scratch, theme song.
Yeah,
plays.
yeah, you know I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it. Except there's. Oh, what a nice, calm, pleasant morning for King and Country. Ladies.
Wait a
Wait, what
minute.
does that sound?
Wait.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
just
Let me
taking
tell you
its
something.
time. Beam was intimidated. That's so good. You guys see Lord
Yeah.
Damal, accompanied by Lady Cordelia, Lady Michaela, and of course your guys' captive Caspian. Pathfinders, I was told that you had an intrusion on your evenings last night.
I'm sure that you've
Yeah.
detected the alterations in the area.
Fiona has already run her investigations on it, on site. Lady Michaela, he gestures at her. Give us a quick debrief on your situation. On your parlay. You guys can hear the venom dripping from his voice. We really investigated the matter before coming here. He walks over and sits down. You say he was tucked behind his cloak, so pretty, not pretty hidden, but relatively hidden. He sets it down, a dossier, and slides it to the middle of the table. Takes a step back. So, Kenmore Griffiths, representing the Order of Sunflowers, Knight Errant. He looks at later to the Voice of Valor's Expedition North. What? So he would know, well, she was, potentially. But I'm more concerned that she is not returned, and yet he has made himself reappear. Do you suspect treachery? Anvil's like, opening up the dossier and like taking all the pages and sliding it around the table so all of you can see different pieces of it.
I was gonna say that Falk did that, but he would have to like.
Anvil slides it over to you. Anvil slides it over to you, and you begin investigating.
and he'll
What a homie.
Sir Kenrick Griffiths, representing the Order of Sunflower. His name probably catches Caradoc, or maybe some of you guys' players' attention. He is a cousin to Lord Griffith, Lord Xander Griffith, that you guys had seen. Well, some of you guys had talked to a couple days ago. Well accomplished in the errant ranging school. He's had excursions out to the Ryugen, he was not a courier, but a guide towards Erudicio. He's even had some, I would say, tours of duty in the Ventori League as advisor and things like that for research purposes, similar to Mercer being like this international research congregation, fellowship, etc. He has had a couple of, not full tours, but assisting stints for Helio and the other southern borders, the home city of the Order of Sunflowers, specifically into the Dream Rampant, which travel into the Dream Rampant is easy. Mapping it, cartographizing it, researching it is a lot harder, because it outright resists it. So, he has some stints there. And of course, he was recommended to be the Knight Errant for the Voice of Valor, which the expedition set out years ago. Obviously, never came back.
And his bitch ass left.
And now he's showing his face again.
Yep, that's the thing. The report ends at that expedition. The dossier, all sightings of him, etc., his activities, end at the expedition. You do see that he, on the status on the front of his dossier, it was listed MIA, but has recently been struck through and branded traitor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's new.
You can smell how fresh the ink is on it.
Much by accident.
So it stands to reason he's been serving the enemy for at most that long.
At most, that long, correct. We're already speaking with Lord Xander Griffith, seeing what his noble kin knows.
Would Knight Prospect Vital know him?
I doubt it. Vital, as far as our understanding, was rather sequestered in Severus Hold.
Ah, yeah.
Whereas Sir Griffiths, while neutral, likely leaned towards the passionate side.
Truly. Surprising to hear.
Yes.
No. Perhaps not so after meeting the man. He seemed to think quite highly of his, he does air quotes, martyrdom.
Yeah. I thought martyrdom was of Nightshade. So do I think, but it seems many are beating us to the punch.
I would have thought martyrdom were for dead men.
Subjective. We'll continue our investigation into him, but most of our records are, he gestures at the table, present.
Would it stand to reason that the bluff Falk told to him is blown after what happened with the fight, or?
Probably. If you assume that the ivory doll is relay info back to the ivory doll, then yeah, probably.
Gotcha. When we parlayed, I managed to bluff to him, make him think that I would willingly hand over Lady Aurelia. Side glance to her, like, oh, I wouldn't actually.
Sorry.
But he told me that to make good on that promise, that I should bring her outside Pax Aurelia. Pax Relia. Yeah.
Pax Relia, yeah. We will investigate the matter. If not, well, not us directly, but, well, a fresh force has returned back from the north. An expedition, as Providence would have it. They will be helping in ascertaining the validity of your runaway's commentary. I imagine some of them will have some pointed words to give him. We will let passion and fervor be the driving force for the return the expedition force, tempered of course by wisdom and caution. That we will supply aplenty. As for your mouser, I'm afraid to say, aside from some cross references of children's tales, there's little to say on her. Although, it is interesting how you describe her. The stories we have seen and held in our archives would insinuate that she has another form. A masked form of sorts.
Masked form?
Masked. I would describe it more as a transmogrification. However you wish to describe it, the form you saw her was clearly not the actual her. Or maybe it was, and the form you will be expecting to fight is the other one. Another her, as it were. He says, looking over his shoulder at you, Dahlia.
Hey, stop that.
Nightshade Knight, even when they're on your side, it's still a bit creepy.
What if we just replaced all the people
Fuck
loyal to
you.
Death with our party? What if we just did that? We have the
Yeah, he has a number for her, right? You guys could be the next apostles.
And with all the people that are here.
we don't have a kid. Hey, Francis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You can play a trumpet.